Hello, and welcome back to the Coachman. For today's reading, we're going to be heading over to Sweden, and we're going to be reading a cool little story about from Clara Stroebe called Pilt. Now, this story, it's interesting because I'm sure we all have seen this situation, but they put a nice little twist. So let's get into this. Not far from Balsberg, near Fiklustad, in the Willenshire, there is a hill in which a giant named Pilt once used to live. It happened one day that a goat herder was driving his flock up the hill in which Pilt dwelt. "Who is there?" cried the giant, and rushed out of the hill with a hunk of flint rock in his hand. "I am, if that's what you want to know," shouted the shepherd lad, and continued driving his goats up the hill. In other words, homeboy just said, "Yo, Duke, I'm headed this way and you ain't going to do nothing about it. If you come here, I will squash you as I squashed this stone," cried the giant, and he crushed it into fine sand between his fingers. "And I will squash you till the water runs out, just as I squashed this stone," answered the shepherd lad, drawing a fresh cheese from his pocket and pressing it hard so that the water ran from his fingers. A giant crushing a rock and a midget, well, an average dude, but a midget, basically squeezing a piece of cheese. We'll see how this ends. "Are you not frightened?" asked the giant. "Of you? Certainly not," was the youth's reply. "Then we will fight with one another," proposed the giant. "As you choose," replied the shepherd. "But first we must abuse each other so that we can get into a proper rage, because as we abuse each other, we will grow angry, and when we are angry, we will fight." That sounds like a classic case of a Napoleon complex, but all right, it is what it is. I guess homeboy wants to throw down and throw hands. "But I shall begin by abusing you," said the giant. "As you choose," said the youth. "But then it would be my turn." All right, sounds fair. "May a troll with a crooked nose take you," yelled the giant. "May a flying devil carry you off," answered the shepherd, and he shot a sharp arrow against the giant's body with his bow. "What was that?" asked the giant, and tried to pull the arrow out of his body. "That was a word of abuse," said the shepherd. "How does it come to have feathers?" asked the giant. "The better to fly with," answered the shepherd. "Why does it stick so tight?" the giant continued. "Because it has taken root in your body," was the shepherd's answer. See how this mind game's playing out? "Have you any other abusive words of the same sort?" asked the giant. "Here is another one," replied the youth, and shot another arrow into the giant. "Ouch, ouch," cried Pilt. "Are you still not angry enough for us to come to blows?" "No, I have not abused you enough as yet," said the shepherd, and aimed another arrow. Hey, lead your goats wherever you choose. If I cannot stand your abusive words, I surely will not be able to bear up against your blows," cried Pilt, and jumped back into his hill. And that is how the shepherd gained the victory, because he was brave and did not let the stupid giant frighten him. If you ask me, that's like a lot of giants and a lot of bullies. You just got to know how to get in their head and then get them to beat up themselves. So, thank you very much for joining. And until next time, one, don't forget to head over to the website and make sure you sign up so you can, get more updates. And number two, take care. And I'll see you next time.